congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
What seems to be a testament to you is the performance, the commitment that you managed to draw out of your three main leads with Julianne and Sydney and Domhnall. What does it take to get that kind of performance out of them? Because the whole essence of the film lives and breathes on the chemistry between them.
Yeah, I don't know if I got it out of them. I think sometimes a director, the best thing you can do is create a very open dialogue with an actor and say that you genuinely want to collaborate and not sort of define the sandbox they're going to play in too narrowly and give them air and room to create their character. Like, I want all the actors I work with to have ownership on the roles that they play. So I think maybe that, that's an approach that stood me well so far. There's that, and then you set the tone of a set with your lead actor, and I like a set that's relaxed and people are supportive of each other, and you can have fun between takes, and you take your job and your role really seriously, but you're there to collaborate with lots of people, and Julie's like that. She's so experienced, but she comes to set each day, which is she's like an excitable, young actor doing their first movie, and she wants to connect with the whole crew, and I think everybody else that comes on set sees that. So I think it's a testament to the actors.
And sometimes they say in the music world it's the notes that you don't play are the most important ones, and you've got those in the stories with some ambiguity and questions left unanswered, but also talking about the performances. There is, the film does breathe and it does have space, but it also has intensity as well.
Yeah, I think, you need that in a thriller. Like, if everything is playing super, super tense, you get a bit inured to it as an audience member. So that's a lot, you have a lot of that fun in the edit and with sound design and with music, like when to ramp things up and when to give it air and time to breathe and when to have moments of levity. And sometimes they come from strange places. Like, I think some of the funniest moments in the film are from Domhnall. Like, I never anticipated that the bad guy in the movie would have these funny one-liners, and he actually gave us an abundance of stuff, and we had to find the right balance in the edit so that his character didn't become the comic relief in the movie, but he could, there are genuine, he's like a funny dude, and so actors surprise you all the time and they give you so much material when you're in post-production. That gives you a lot of latitude to play with.
And let's just talk quickly about Sydney and Julianne. The two together, the depiction of drug abuse and that kind of lifestyle is quite unflinching. Did you have pretty much, as you said, leave them to it to work that out between themselves, or did you steer them?
I tend to spend more time one-on-one with each actor. Like with Sydney, we talked about her character, I sent her some films to watch, and a book of photojournalism, and interviews of people that had gone through similar things, and she shared stories of people that she knew growing up. So we're kind of reading through the script together and sharing our ideas and impressions, and the same with Julianne. And she's got two children that are of a similar age to Claire in the film, and her daughter used to horse ride, and she kind of knows that world. And we would go through the script and just kind of pressure test the emotional logic and story logic, and just through those long conversations I see it as a process of tuning into each other's frequencies. So when they come to meet each other, in a way, they're already primed for it to work, and sometimes the right thing as a director is to get out of the way when it's working. So I didn't want to manufacture the mother-daughter thing too much, because I saw these two actors that were so excited to work with each other, and there's already great chemistry there. So I was like, okay, that bit's taken care of.
And just lastly, a quick technical thing. While it's not an action film by any means, you've got fire to cope with, you've got water scenes to shoot. What's the technicalities of doing that around cameras and safety and things like that?
It's hard. It takes time, but it takes a lot of time to set up the fire, a lot of safety protocols. Of course, everyone's got to be super safe, and then it's over in a couple of minutes, So that's why you've got to have a few cameras on it. But it's also like this very kinetic, dynamic event that happens, and it's scary watching a big barn burn down, but it's also exciting. And then shooting underwater is really slow, and luckily we were working with a great team at Pinewood, But it was a steep learning curve for me and for Julie. She had to do, I think it was the first time she was doing underwater stuff, so she had to use a scuba tank, learn how to go down, take it off, perform for the scene, listen to my direction that was coming through a speaker underwater, put the oxygen back on, so it was like,
Awesome, no, it was great. Well, congratulations again, it's been lovely to speak to you.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!